Hey there, it's Otto Rupsman, and great copy makes you millions. Right now, I am in a home gym. I'm over at a good friend of mine, Garen's place, and I actually moved down here to Las Vegas to learn from this guy because he teaches special types of energy and me, I'm really into like working out and cool different types of stuff. So behind me is Bob. Now Bob takes beatings. He's the resident guy that we beat up on, and Bob weighs somewhere between 250 and 300 pounds, depending on how much water and sand is in him on any given day. And I really love just working out and hitting with Bob, punching him, throwing him around a little bit. But the reason I tell you this is because this is one of the things I'm just so passionate about is the types of workouts I do, the types of ways I move energy to get stronger or faster or more flexible, and that's something I'm really into. And it has very little to do with business on a like kind of an overarching look. But if you look down into a deeper level, when you're working out every day, when you're doing something physically active every day, it increases your energy levels so that you have more energy in general, and it enables you to get a heck of a lot more done. So one of the clients I've had along the way is a guy named John, and John runs a real estate site for realtors, and he provides coaching and back end sales for coaching stuff. And I started working with him. When I started working with him, he was closing, I believe it was about 12 out of every 100 people that he was getting in front of, and the price point that he was selling at, I believe, was $147. So 12 out of 100, 100 people, that's okay, but $147 price point, not the greatest. So when we worked together over a couple months span where we were doing just coaching every other week, where I was really kind of dialing in on his what was going on with his presentation skills, with his what he was offering and how he was offering it and how he was framing it and how he was making it very irresistible to buy, like people just wanting to get people in a white hot heat of fury, ready to buy what he had. And so we increased the price point, added more value, and brought it up to a $497 price point, call it $500. And after I got done with him, his average was 44 out of every 100 people he talked to would whip out their credit card, run to the back of the room and buy from him, or would on a webinar would go and would purchase from him. Which, if you do the math, take an average of 44. He got as high as 50, but an average of 44 times $497, and you get a certain amount here. And then if you take that amount and you minus out what 147 is by 12, you minus that from it, you'll notice there's about a $20,000 difference every 100 people he talked to, and that's the value right there of just knowing exactly how to tweak things just a little bit, just tweaking them a little bit so that they get marked improvements in your sales, in the amount of revenue you're bringing in. I mean, we're talking about little differences that we more than triple the price point, more than triple the amount of people who purchased, and bam, there's a $20,000 plus difference every 100 people he talks to. Now that's pretty significant, but it gets even better. On the back end, his business, what he did is he offered high-level $17,500 and $35,000 coaching programs to the people who had purchased from him. Now, let me ask you something. If you have a person who's purchased at $147 versus a person who's purchased at roughly $500, who is a better quality of lead? Well, obviously the person who spent more money. And now let me ask you one more thing. If you have gone and you've got 12 people in front of you, or you've got 44 people in front of you that are potential to purchase, which list do you think you're going to generate more sales from? Well, all things being equal, the one with 44 leads. So not only was this basis of leads higher quality, but there were more of them, which led to a heck of a lot more back-end sales for high dollar, $17,500, $35,000 personal coaching programs that he offered to his marketplace. Now that is what I call knocking it out of the park. That is freaking crushing it right there, because the value of it is so much higher. And that's like walking up to Bob and going and knocking him right over. And so when you are in your business, realize that small little tweaks can make massive, massive explosions in revenue. And I want to let you know that I do a heck of a lot with you if you choose to engage with me in personal consulting or personal coaching, where we make those tweaks together and you see a rise in your sales revenue. So if you're interested in anything like that, do realize there are still consults available. I've been going this whole week just on the phone back to back to back. And if I've missed a time with you, or if I have not had a chance to speak with you yet, please feel free to contact me regarding consults, because I'm doing them this week and picking up some new clients. Letting you know up front, I am looking for some new clients because, well, I got a heck of a lot of value to give, and I'm looking to give it to you. So you can reach me. My email address is otto56@gmail.com. Send me an email with a time that you can speak, the best contact number for you, preferably cell phone, and a little bit about who you market to, along with any sort of sales materials that you have. And I mean, the people that I've been speaking to already on the phone this week, almost universally across the board, everyone's been saying, wow, this is freaking awesome. I'm getting so much out of this. And literally from completely giving branding to completely like revolutionize a business and turn it into a multi-million-dollar business, to just simply how to target your exact clients, exactly how to target who's going to buy from you, to restructuring how you're communicating things and blossoming it so it gives you more sales. All those things have been happening on consults this week, and a heck of a lot more. So feel free, give me a call or reach out to me by email preferably, and include your info, include your cell, a little bit about who you market to, and any URLs or sales letters or sales materials you have. And I'm looking forward to talk with you on the phone, and make it a great day.